power armor? There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
If you want to leave, why don't you just go?
Wish it was that easy. It's scary leaving the vault. And the Commonwealth? It's all so unpredictable.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Why the long hours?
We're just making sure this roof over our heads doesn't cave in on us. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working around the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
Careful, outsider.
Another outsider? What'd they let you in for?
Here to do a little trading.
We'll make it quick. We don't need your kind lingering around here.
Back off, lady.
Yeah? That attitude's exactly why you don't belong here.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
Hi.
If you're looking for friendly conversation, you won't find it here.
Stay out of trouble.
Officer.
Stay out of trouble.
Terminal only.
Miranda likes to tell me that I'm just taking anyone for granted, but I can't help but feel trapped here sometimes.
No signs of... You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth. The work never ends in Vault 81.
Hey, Ashes.
Poor Erin. Her cat got loose in the
Ashes,
Commonwealth.
where you going? Ash! Damn it. Erin's not going to like this.
Hope you're not making any trouble.
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
Hey, mister, where are you going?
Hi, Austin.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth, if my grand lets me.
How's a place like this survive out here?
Bet you wish you took the tour now. Gran says I'm a bottomless pit.
Signs of radiation.
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it.
Showing off that power
Erin's
armor?
not going to like that.
Excuse me.
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to escape.
Power armor and Vault 81? We are raiders here, you know.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Me? No, I'm from the moon. Still got cheese in my shoes.
I guess that was a dumb question. But I bet it's your first time here. I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
How did you know I was here?
Gran says I have a knack for finding stuff out that I'm not supposed to. Actually, she ain't my Gran. She's just Priscilla. But she acts like my Gran. When my mom and dad died, she took me in. Anyways, do you want me to show you around or not?
Sure, but I'm not paying you.
Okay. Boy, you're a real cheapskate. We'll start over here. This is the depot. The Combs family run it. Aaron and I are best friends. Her mom and dad fight a lot, so I don't like to go in there when they're around. But if you need something, they're the ones that have it.
What do they fight about?
I shouldn't tell you this, but everyone says Mr. Combs is sleeping with Tina. Mrs. Combs doesn't know, but he's always leaving her to do all the work while he hangs out with Tina. Next up, the Overseer. I bet you killed a lot of strange things. Ooh, and raiders. I bet you fought raiders too. The Overseer's office is up there. They're busy up there, and they do not like to be bothered. She makes rules, but she's nice. I like her.
Does she take care of people that break the rules?
Security mostly takes care of the people who break the rules, but she's in charge of all of the security officers. It doesn't happen very often. Next stop, the diner. Now we gotta go downstairs. That's where the diner is. Everybody eats there. Sometimes it gets real crowded. The Somersets are nice though. You'll like them.
Hello, Austin. I see you're showing our guest from the Commonwealth around.
Yes, ma'am. This is the Sunshine Diner. Grant says that they'll take all of our hard work and turn it into swill. Mr. and Mrs. Somerset run the diner. They're pretty nice. Mrs. Somerset's pies are the best.
I'll come here if I get hungry.
I like it here.
I'll save you a slice of pie, Austin.
Next stop, Horatio. I told you they were nice. Do you like your hair? I like mine. I hate combing it though. Gran makes me comb it.
Austin, that hair of yours is a mole rat's nest.
This is where Horatio fixes up people's hair. Aaron's mom comes here
Yes!
all the time. Gran hardly comes here at all. She makes me cut my hair though. It's not fair.
Ain't letting someone with a sharp instrument near my throat.
He's never cut anyone. And he's even shaved men's faces with a razor. Next stop is Gran. Let's go see Gran. I live with her. She's not my real grandmother, though. My parents died when I was real little. I Gran.
Austin, what are you doing here? Are you bothering that stranger from the Commonwealth?
I'm not bothering him. I'm helping him. That's Gran. She takes care of me. You can call her Dr. Pensky. She acts all grumpy. That's not for real.
Says you.
She runs our hydroponics lab. It's where we get all our food.
You don't get anything from the Commonwealth?
Nope. Gran grows it all here. She's really smart. Next stop, Miss Katie. Come on, hurry up. We gotta go to the other side of the vault. I'll show you where I go to school. I bet you didn't have to go to school. This is the school. Miss Katie runs it. It's boring most of the time, but Gran says I have to go anyway.
Your Gran is a smart woman, Austin.
School's a waste of time. Learn to shoot a gun instead.
That's what I tell Gran. She says brains beat brawn every time. Next stop is the medical clinic. Let's go downstairs. I'll show you the clinic. Doc Forsyth and Rachel are okay, I guess. But I don't go there unless I have to. Or unless Gran makes me. This is our medical clinic. If you get hurt or sick, you come down here. Dr. Forsyth says I can't bother him or Rachel while they're working.
Goddamn quacks. I bet they still use leeches.
I've never seen a leech, but Miss Katie told us about them. Now we go see Erin. She's gonna be surprised when she sees you. Come on, this way. Erin and I spend a lot of time together. She didn't believe me when I said I would bring you to her. Erin, look who I found! The stranger from the Commonwealth.
Wow. You're really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
Whoa. Someone from the Commonwealth. That's so cool. We haven't had a visitor in a while now.
Thanks for doing my tour. I was so cool to show you off to everyone.
I'm heading out. Don't wait up for me.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
Ashes.
Hey! Hey! Aren't you going to help me?
Hey, pal.
Excuse me, mister. Have you seen my cat?
How much would you pay to get him back?
You can have my teddy bear. I've kind of outgrown him anyway.
What happened?
He scratched me. And I yelled at him to go away. I didn't mean forever, though. His name is Ashes, and he's the best cat in the whole world.
I'll find him for you.
Left the vault? Oh, please bring him back, please. No one else would set foot outside for him.
I'll find him for you.
Thank you. His name is Ashes. He's the sweetest little gray cat. I just want him to come home.
I heard we had a trader in today.
armor. Better not be here to cause any trouble.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Rachel are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Hey,
Huh? The Commonwealth sounds so exciting. And dangerous.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
What types of stories are you looking for?
Nothing too violent. I'm sure they'll have lots of questions, though. Thank you so much.
If you want a new look, stop by my salon sometime.
You're that wanderer from the Commonwealth. I'm Rachel. I assist Dr. Forsyth with his medical duties. Are you sick or injured?
Patch me up, Doc.
Tell me your symptoms.
No other complaints.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Rachel.
Need stim packs? Or I can just heal you.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Take a look at me.
What's feeling?
I've got an itch, Doc.
You're all done. Any other complaints?
No, we're done.
Off you go.
If you want a good look, see Maria at the
Welcome, welcome.
She'll hook you up.
I hope I'm not being presumptuous, but I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medical samples, even just a blood sample?
I might, for some caps.
All right. The overseer did give me a few caps for this. How does 50 caps sound?
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose I can use the rest of my allotment. I can give you 100 caps.
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound of flesh.
You drive a hard bargain. I can give you 150, but not a cap more. Just have a seat, and I'll draw some blood. Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. This will be a great help. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately. Some doctors out there specialize in facial reconstruction. I can't imagine attempting surgery in those conditions.
Mom said it's too dangerous to play outside.
Hello.
Hi there.
My dad says super mutants eat kids for breakfast. But I think he's just trying to scare me.
Commonwealth traveler, aren't you? Poor Erin. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
I hope we have enough cars.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across him.
This will be a rare treat for the kids.
Welcome, welcome. But I'd like to ask you a favor. Would you mind donating some medicine? Even just a blood sample.
I might, for some cap.
All right, the overseer.
That hardly seems enough.
I suppose
You'll have to do better than that to get your pound.
you drive a hard bargain. Just have... Sit there. This'll only take a sec. There. Hardly hurt a bit, eh? Here are the caps I promised you. Thank you. Now, I need to get these prepared immediately.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the
Rachel.
Not many doctors
She'll look
around
you up.
these days.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Let's feel it.
I've got an itch, Doc.
Let's clean. And that's that.
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work.
This will be a rare day indeed.
You should stop by and see Maria. Imagine you come across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
This will be a rare treat for the kids.
I've been working 12 hours straight.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. DeLuca. They will be handled in the order they were received.
Staying pretty busy these days?
Quite so. Mr. DeLuca has made it his life's work to occupy my time. Not only do I specialize in reactor maintenance, but now I am trained in doing his laundry, fetching libations, and generally picking up after him.
Does he help out with any other work?
If memory serves, the last bit of work he performed was when Mr. Whitaker forced him to clean up the supply room. He was also quite vocal about his distaste for the job.
Old Rusty.
Excuse my extremities.
Security's too tight.
Is it a little crowded in here, or is it just me?
You got guts wearing that Pip-Boy in the Commonwealth. Nice Pip-Boy. Doc's acting up.
Hey there.
If you need anything from the depot, stop by in the morning.
Please bring him back safe.
Hey.
Whatever you want, forget it. I can't be bothered with it right now.
Huh?
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Excuse me.
Showing off that power armor?
Would you like to tell the students one of your stories now?
If you want. They aren't that interesting.
Stop being modest. The kids are so excited to hear your stories. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about the Commonwealth.
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something about them from a Commonwealth guy.
Deathclaws are very dangerous. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it?
Wouldn't you rather hear about when I fought mole rats?
Not really. My dad says mole rats are just nuisances.
Raiders surrounded the museum where my friend Preston was holed up. I had to kill them all with my bare hands.
Just your bare hands? Really?
We were all scared. More raiders showed up. Preston said I should use the power armor.
Boy, I'd love to find some power armor.
I wasn't ready when the Deathclaw crawled out. Good thing I had that power armor.
That sounds scary.
I was hurt pretty badly, but Preston and I finally killed it.
Wow. Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth, if my Gran lets me.
Pardon me.
Hi, old Rusty.
Pardon me.
Yes?
Hi.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
You're obviously upset.
Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting careless. If he gets caught, we're both in trouble. And as much as I'd like to leave this canned paradise, that's not how I want to go.
You should talk to him. Let him know he's screwing up.
Believe me, I have. It's not as easy as it sounds. Now I admit, I've got my own share of the blame here. Bobby gets his chems from me, and I keep him on a short leash. But not anymore. I'm cutting off his useless ass.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's overworked. I give him a little Jet, and he perks up. He seems happy, I feel better. Done. Now that it's getting out of control, it's another story. He wants to put me at risk, he gets cut off.
Good. That's the first step to helping your brother.
Should have done it a long time ago. But things ain't easy around here.
All these vaults run together for you, too?
Excuse me.
Tina doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm careful. Ain't nobody gonna catch me doing this stuff.
Hey, Bobby.
I heard outsiders were dangerous. You really need that many weapons? Tina doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm careful. Ain't nobody gonna catch me doing this stuff.
Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked up.
She's looking pretty bad.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
Those seedlings are almost ready for transplant. Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure. My latest batch of fruit is doing quite well. I'll have to see how it holds up to exposure.
Hey.
Huh? Your Pip-Boy ever act up like?
Hello, Horatio.
I was hoping you'd stop by. Now I know from experience that Commonwealth shows no mercy when it comes to hair. So, how about a trim? I guess that's a no.
Horatio.
Ready for a new hairstyle?
You've been outside of the vault?
Quincy, born and raised. My mother, may she rest in peace, she was a doctor. Imagine her surprise when she learned I'd rather cut hair than stitch people up. But enough about me. How about that hair of yours?
Not interested.
All right then, but come back if you change your mind.
Hey there.
Work never ends.
You whipping up a new
Hi.
batch of pies
You're
today?
that Commonwealth
I heard
crowd,
Alexis
aren't
promised
you?
one to Erin.
Poor Erin.
How you hated
Her
this.
cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh,
Hello,
those
Maria.
guys are going to be for Calvin and his crew. Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hey,
You must
tried
be that
telling
new
that to Erin
traveler
and breaking
Gwen
a little
lady.
girl's heart.
It's always
Didn't
nice to
realize
see
my
a new
wife was
face
so
around here.
cold-blooded.
Who's Gwen?
Oh, Gwen's the overseer, but I could never get used to calling her that. I've known that girl since she was in diapers. If you need any food for the road or just feeling hungry, you let me know. Our menu isn't quite as exotic as the Commonwealth, but it'll do in a pinch.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Heavens no, I'd be a wreck. My husband, Mark, he helps me, though mostly with the tasting.
Is it hard work feeding everyone here?
It used to be easier. Back when I was young, we had more supplies than we could count. Why, my mother taught me some recipes that had ingredients that... well, I doubt you could find them anywhere anymore. Since we started trading, we managed well enough, but the variety... let's just say it's more than a bit lacking.
Have you ever thought about leaving the vault?
Never. Can you imagine? Born and raised right here in Vault 81. It was easier back then, you know. Supplies were high, and the dangers outside were both severe and unknown. Poor Gwen didn't know what she was getting into when she accepted the role of overseer.
How is Gwen doing as the overseer?
It weighs on her, I can tell. We need help from the Commonwealth, but a few people, they don't care for it. Not to mention the state of the vault. Upkeep's got people working round the clock these days. Even me. If people are going to be up all night working, they'll need a good meal to keep them going.
Let's see what you got.
I wish I could say it was all homemade.
Another new face in the vault, eh? What is it we're needing now, fella?
I'm afraid that information's classified, sir. If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
Gwenny let in a good one. That sense of humor is just what this vault needs. The people here, they're a bit overworked these days. Some blame the overseer. But it ain't Gwenny's fault. Poor girl. Just landed the right position at the wrong time.
What's going on? Why are people so overworked?
Well, you live in the same place for 200 years. Time just takes its toll. Until the Overseer opened the vault to the traders, we were just slapping on one Band-Aid after the next. Now we're just scrambling to keep old 81 together.
It's not easy being a leader.
Truer words were never spoke. I wouldn't want her job in a million years. Well, I best be getting back to it. Don't want the old lady on me again. 62 years old and still fiery as ever.
should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine you come across many bouters in the
We keep the
Commonwealth.
vault safe. Oh, what I wouldn't give for some real time off.
Our Commonwealth guest, welcome to the depot. And pardon the clutter, I don't get much time to tidy up these days.
Must be keeping busy then. At least business is good.
Too good these days. When you're dealing with items that are all over 200 years old, work just accumulates like crazy. Some days it's all I can do to keep my head above water. But you probably don't want to hear about all that. Let me know if you want to take a look.
Do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Halt, but once you need him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
The cat? Right. I bet it takes care of all the chores around here.
I wish. But Ashes is sweet, faithful, and never runs off. Well, almost never. Enough about the cat. What do you have for me?
I might be interested in buying or selling.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Hopefully 81 will quit her fussing long enough to give us folks a decent break. I'll be damned if that whole duct isn't gonna need replacing.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Here's what I've got.
Calvin's always looking for tools.
Did you hear that Bobby DeLuca got some sort of secret pass?
Hey.
Go on.
Is that power? I've heard of it. This is the first time.
You're back. I'm not sure if you've spoken to Dr. Forsyth yet, but if you haven't, we really need your help. One of the children here is very ill. He's been bitten by some creature, and we need someone with good combat training to help him. Someone who knows the creatures of the Commonwealth. I'd like for you to please speak to Dr. Forsyth. He can give you the details.
I'll go see him immediately.
Thank you. Dr. Forsyth should be in the medical center.
Yeah? Damn it. She's holding that wrench.
You're back.
Austin got himself
Hi
bit
there.
by a mole rat.
Ashes!
So now they got us
You
cooped up
found
in here
him!
to watch Eric.
Thanks, mister.
It's ridiculous.
I was so worried about him.
Nah, it was no big deal.
You're still my hero. Mom says I can give you this. Ashes!
I hope you don't have anything that needs fixing. I really don't feel
Worried
like
about
Excuse
you.
me.
Anything I
And
can
bet
get you
Mom's
today?
gonna make me give you a bath.
Hey, hold.
Keep walking, outsider.
I know.
Just
I
because
don't
you
like
wear a
it
vault
either.
suit doesn't mean you're one of us.
But I'm just happy you're back.
You have to do something, Jacob.
I'm running the test as fast as I can, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected with.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bobby. And you, stranger, will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth, please. I think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get them.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there, so I started poking around in it. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault? Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I'll do it. For Austin.
You have a good heart. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Without that cure, Austin will certainly die.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Or someone should make use of it.
Dr. Forsyth has been very honest about Austin's prognosis. I'm so scared I'll lose him.
We've gotta hurry.
I never should have gotten him started on Jet.
Area secure.
Sweet.
Not be alarmed. Law and order will be restored shortly.
That's it.
cost a fortune to build a place like this.
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown, and Austin will be running around tomorrow.
Overblown or not, we have to do what we can for Austin. I just don't know what I can do.
Neither do I, Priscilla.
Why him? He's just a boy.
He's going to be just fine. You'll see.
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. You get to nag me and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice, Holt. Make this about you. Don't you think about anyone other than yourself? Your daughter could get sick like Austin, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away in here.
You're so busy, Holt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
You and your staff are to make sure every resident remains under special medical observation. No but. We can't risk this pathogen spreading, Dr. Forsyth.
Yes.
How is Austin?
Quite rapidly.
detect intruders. Please neutralize them.